Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. There we go. All right, guys, what's going on? DNL, Mr. Walker. I saw your comment a long time ago, and I responded to it, but I don't think my microphone was working. It is on now, so yeah, I see your comment there. This team isn't any good, from the players to the coach, and Cadeau is a turnover machine. I know he averages about 4 turnovers, and I asked how many turnovers does he have already. And the next time we get a chance, I'll take a look. Right now, 42-34. We know that even though Carolina has a lead, that means nothing with this team. All right, 2.6 seconds left before halftime. Have a little time to go over all the stats and then come right back. I thought he was coaching some. Oh yeah, that was the coach. He was at Louisville once, right? If I'm not mistaken. Ian Jackson with the jumper. I don't know about Ian Jackson sometimes. All right, but Carolina goes in at halftime with a 42-34 lead. Let's see if they can come out after halftime and do just as good, play just as well. Man, Duke kills Stanford. Duke, I think after they took that loss from Clemson, they dropped to number 3. They're back on track though. All right, Villanova Lubin, 4 points. Believe it or not, no rebounds whatsoever. How is that? How is that? How are you the biggest guy on the court for a team and don't have any rebounds? All right, 4 rebounds. Jalen Withers has 5 points. He has 4 rebounds. Elliot Cadeau, 4 points, 3 turnovers. He averages 4, so, you know, he'll definitely get that. Wow. Trimble has 2 points, but he has 7 rebounds. He, as they stated last week, one of the shortest guards ever at North Carolina to lead the team in rebounds. So he has 7. And there's to show you right there. Just you just gotta have a nose for the ball. You have a nose for the ball, you can get rebounds. R.J. Davis with 5 points. He has 3 assists, 3 rebounds. Ultimate Jalen Washington with 6 points. He has 3 rebounds. Ian Jackson with 16 points, 2 rebounds, no assists. He's not out there to pass the ball. He's out there to score the ball. All right, Syracuse. Davis, number 13, has 4 points. Davis is a 6'7" forward. 6'7" forward. Number 13, that is Davis. Maybe Jairi is his name. That's how you pronounce it. All right, Eddie Lampkin. Eddie Lampkin has 9 points for Syracuse. He's number 44, the big 6'11", 265 center for the Orange. Elijah Moore. Elijah Moore hasn't scored. He is number 8 for Syracuse. He's a guard. He only averages 5.4 points a game. Lucas Taylor. Lucas Taylor has 8 points. He is number 3, 6'5", 200 pounds. And then finally for the starting lineup, J.J. Starling. J.J. Starling is the man. He's the scorer. 18.6 points a game, 6'4", a 6'4" guard, number 2. All right, also getting playing time for the Orange is, I cannot say that name, Petar Mastorovic. 6 points. Chris Bell has 3. Liam McLeod has 2 points. And that is it. All right, Carolina shooting 45% from the floor. Syracuse 40. Carolina 7 of 15 from behind the three-point arc. Syracuse 3 of 9. Free throw shooting. Carolina only shooting 50%. Syracuse shooting 100%. The Tar Heels have shot 3. They're 3 of 6. 6 of 3. Rebounding. Carolina out rebounding Syracuse 22-20. Assists are 7 to 8 Syracuse. There's your steals, your blocks. Blocks 5 to 1 Carolina. Turnovers 4 to 6. Carolina still winning that one. Syracuse with the 6 turnovers. Fast break baskets go to Syracuse 5 to 2. Probably off the turnovers as usual. Points in the paint go to Syracuse 20 to 18. That's with the big man Lampkin. Is it Lampkin? Number 44. Pretty sure that is him doing all that nasty work in the paint. And the largest lead by the Tar Heels has been 11. All right, but now at this point, the Tar Heels lead by 8. Let's see if they can hang on to that. They're going to have a good not out of bounds, but they're going to have to come out with some vigor to keep this score, because you got to believe that the Syracuse Orange are going to come out and give us their best shot, especially I'll give it like the first 8 minutes of the ball game. If Carolina can hang on there 6 to 8 minutes, they may be able to get another win. And I'm sure everyone would like that. What's going on, Dave? Tar Heels are up. Your boy DT3 in the house, guys. Go check him out. All right, we're going to take a little break. Like we haven't had a break. We'll take a little break and then we'll be right back. But the second half, Carolina, Syracuse. Withers takes the jumper, splashes it. All right, basically a double team on the baseline. Hey, let Davis get in there. He's able to get 2 more points for Syracuse. This is Trimble. Trimble goes strong to the basket. Off the glass is good. All right, both teams trading baskets right now. It's the top of the second half. Baseline drive is blocked. It's going to be out of bounds to Syracuse. All right, it's going to be Starling taking the ball out. Gets that to Davis, if I'm not mistaken. Number 13 takes the jumper. 3-point shot is good. Carolina moves up the sideline very quickly. Cadeau and the Tar Heels swinging the ball around pretty quickly. This is going to be Trimble. Gets that back to Cadeau. 17 seconds. Withers with another 3. That's good. Withers with 11 points. But both teams are trading baskets, so who will play some defense? I think this is Starling with the ball. He flips it up. It's going to be rebounded by Syracuse. I think Davis, if I'm not mistaken. Now they get it back down to the big man. He works hard. That's Lumpkin or Lumpkin. The big man gets it to go. Elliot Cadeau. It's going to be snatched out of the air. Elliot Cadeau hits his free throw. What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gary. Hope you guys are having a good day. Trying to see if Carolina can get a win. Hey, thank you guys for the 5 likes. I appreciate it. Starling has to slow that down. Gets that to Lumpkin or Lumpkin. I'm going to say Lumpkin. Lampkin, I think that's his name, Lampkin. They get it back to Lampkin. He loses it out of bounds. Might have been poked away. 53-43, 10-point lead by the Tar Heels. 16-34. Like I said, if the Tar Heels can hang on to this lead for about 8 minutes, they might be okay. Too easy of a inbounds play. I do not know what it is about the Tar Heels, but if you want to get them, run an inbound play, and they are always caught off guard. The Tar Heels are always caught off guard. There's nobody helping out. It's like you can see the play developing, and nobody wants to move defensively. If Carolina doesn't play defense, Syracuse will come all the way back in this game, guys. Lampkin. It's going to be fouled by Washington. Washington's a little bit light in the seat to deal with Lampkin. Another inbounds play. This time Starling's going to be double teamed. He gets it out. Carolina rotates defensively. Stalling steps out of bounds. All right, 53-45. I don't know about this for Carolina. Withers takes another three. Heat check wasn't there. They get it to Lampkin. Lampkin with the baby hook is no good, but he's going to be fouled on the play. Yeah, they're going to have to start today. They're going to start today, and I really don't like what I'm seeing here. Carolina's a little bit dry there, a little bit weak on offense, but they still have the lead right now. All right, what do you guys think? What do you think? Do you think Carolina can hang on and win this game? I'll tell you what, I don't like what I'm seeing here out of halftime. We've scored some, but we're not playing any defense. We're not playing any defense, and that allows the other team, no matter, even if we are ahead right now, that allows the other team to stay in it mentally. Yeah, I'm not sure right now. All right, we only got one person in the chat, but you know, we got a poll question going on here. Still got a poll question, and we'll see what happens today. Boy, I tell you what, Carolina loses this one today, and it's a wrap. It is a wrap. We got State, Virginia, Florida State, Miami, Virginia Tech, and then Duke. We're gonna have to get hot, and each game is gonna be one at a time, and Carolina's got to start with this one. The commentator's absolutely right. Carolina's got to do the little things. Number one, stop turning the ball over. Number two, Play some dang defense. All right, Lampkin hits his free throw. And as you can see, Syracuse slowly but surely creeping back into this one. They've really never been out of it, but they're getting closer and closer. 46-53. And Lampkin misses the second. Seven-point lead. Carolina with a little bit of motion. Nearly turns it over. And this ball is deflected. 13 seconds to shoot. R.J. Davis gets that to Washington. Washington turns around, throws it right back out. Now 7 seconds. Powell has to shoot it. It's straight on. 3 is good. All right, this is Lampkin with the ball for Syracuse. Hands that to Starlin. Starlin being double teamed. That means somebody's open. All he's got to do is find them. And they do find him. Big Lampkin under the basket. Long pass there. Carolina couldn't rotate and close out. Ian Jackson back in the game now. Gets all the way down to the basket. And the left-hand layup is no good. But there's going to be a foul on the play, I think. They're going to give that to Lampkin. I don't hate the double team unless the other team just beats it. You know, a few times. I'll give it 3 times. They beat it and score off of it. I got to come out of that double team. I know coach is saying that Starlin is their scorer, so if I'm not mistaken, Starlin's a scorer. So they don't want him to beat. Where are we going? Okay, Ian Jackson missed the second. So Carolina has the ball. This is R.J. Davis. Takes a long 3. That's no good. Rebound Starlin. He's on his horse. Doesn't want to stop. All the way to the other end. The layup is no good. But a foul on Ian Jackson. (57-48). 9-point lead by the Tar Heels. Whoa. Yeah. I'm right. And the commentators has a point, just like I bring it up all the time. These new school players don't want to use the left hand. All right, Starlin hits the first. Back on the line with the signature Kobe's. The Christmas Kobe's. And he hits both. All right, this is R.J. Davis bringing it down. It's down to a 7-point lead. 14 minutes and 10 seconds. Syracuse in the zone. R.J. Davis has that ball knocked out of bounds. I'll try it again with 15 seconds. Ian Jackson. Carolina have a lot of size. Ian Jackson is going to be called for stepping out of bounds. And you knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. But here it is. Carolina stuck in the 50s. And let's see if Syracuse can make it really happen here. Lampkin, the hand at the Starlin. Starlin pulls up at the elbow. It's good. And here they come. 52-57. The zone. Carolina has no size. They do have a guy at the top though, but it's one of the shortest guys on the team. Get up. Oh, you got to hit that. Trimble. They got it to him. He couldn't hit the left hand layup. Skip past Stalling. All he needs to do is get a little opening. He wants to score. That's all he's out there to do. He misses a 3-point jumper though. Hey, why don't y'all just put Powell at the top, coach? He didn't even look down low, bruh. Carolina gonna have to move that ball, trying to score around the outside. 3 seconds to shoot. Ian Jackson, long three. That's short. It's tipped out by Washington to R.J. Davis. He can't hit the. Oh, my bad. It hit from the rim, bounced on the top, near the top of the backboard, and fell in for him. Carolina gets a little bit of a little breathing room right there, 60-52. Back to an 8-point lead. Syracuse brings it down. Carolina in the man. Lampkin wants to set the screen. Now he gets the ball. Bounce passes it to Moore. Moore can't hit it, but he is fouled under the basket. Actually, that is not Moore. That's the, what's his name? I can't say that name. All right. At halftime, Syracuse was 100% from the free throw line. They're not now. And Carolina brings back in Lumpkin. What is his name now? And Lampkin goes out for Syracuse. All right, back to a 7-point lead by the Tar Heels. 12:06 on the clock. Syracuse back in the zone. It's like a 2-3 extended. Storovich blocks it, but Carolina gets the ball back. 7 seconds to shoot. I don't know if they know how many is on the clock. R.J. Davis, you got to shoot that! Man. Carolina can't score on that one. I mean, getting the Starlin with the push shot. It's good. Starlin is 100%. He's wide open, moving everywhere. He's just there trying to get an open shot, and he got one. It's a 5-point lead. That zone is messing with Carolina. I don't know why they don't just get it right there. But you got to shoot it when you get it at the top. Right? I mean, get him a good pass right there. He's there. He's there. All right, turn and look. Oh, you got to be ready to shoot that. Cadeau with a terrible shot, but he had to shoot it because the shot clock was on his back. They're making that zone too daggone hard. Starlin, all he's looking to do is score high off the glass. He draws a foul, and he gets free throws. Oh, my goodness, man. Nobody we have at the top on the zone is looking to score. It would make that baseline pass. It make the baseline pass so much easier if the guy at the top would actually take a couple of shots. They're getting the ball there and they don't want to shoot it. They're not even looking to score there. I would expect Withers, once he got the ball at the top, to really be ready to do something offensively. They're just looking to get it right back out. Washington is basically the tallest guy we got when he's out there. He gets the ball at the top, and he doesn't even look at the basket. All right. Hey, if I was Syracuse, I'd stay in that zone. Carolina has struggled. Once again, they found that they've run into a dry spell, as we usually do, and the other team continues to score because our defense is just not there. But hey, let's just see if Carolina can hang on. Hey guys, like I've said, I hated the way things looked right out of halftime. I mean, we scored. We were just what is it? Switching, handing back and forth with baskets. How do you say that? We're just exchanging baskets back and forth. Uh, and you could tell Carolina was just not playing defense. Heck, will Carolina have to go to zone? Look, at this point, you can't be you can't be particular or not particular. You can't be overconfident. That's still not the word I'm looking for. You can't say, look, I know we can play man-to-man defense against these guys, so we're not going zone. We got to stay in this. No. All right? If you got to go to zone to win this game, coach, put some zone on them and see how they handle it. Especially with Lampkin not in the game. Man, this. Wow, Carolina don't win this one, guys. It's over. It's over with. We definitely have to win the ACC tournament. All right, Lubin with 6 points. Withers has 11. Elliot Cadeau with 5 points. Trimble 4. RJ Davis has 8. Washington with 6 points. Powell has 3. Ian Jackson 17. Davis, number 13, has 9 points. Lampkin has 14. Moore hasn't scored yet. Taylor with 10 and Starling with 10. He is finding his shot now, which is dangerous for the Tar Heels. It's going to be Duke, Clemson, SMU. What is Louisville looking like? All right, Starling at the line. He pulls Syracuse to within 4. And Starling hits both. It is a 3-point game. RJ Davis brings it down. And yes, Syracuse stays in the zone. Man, look the score. Jump shot, no good for the Tar Heels. Starling slows things down. Now he goes to the basket. That is going to be a blocking foul. And I think he scored. KJ Starling taking over for the Syracuse Orange. Bang, bang call right there. 10 minutes and 10 seconds. Starling at the free throw line. Ties it up. Carolina's been on 60 for a while. The last jumper was by R.J. Davis. Syracuse back in the zone. Oh, nobody looks to score right there. R.J. Davis with the floater. He's going to be fouled on the baseline. R.J. Davis hits the free throw. All right, RJ at the line. He hits both. Carolina definitely needed that. This is Starling with the ball. He doesn't want to give it up. They're going to double team him and make somebody else beat him. Lampkin with the slam dunk. All you got to do is get rid of that ball in that double team. That's what'll happen. Tied up again. Ian Jackson for three. That pushes Carolina back up by three. Starling coming off that screen, gets it to Lampkin in the corner. Hey Siri, how do you spell Hoosiers? Hey Siri, who starred in the game Coach Carter?
Coach Carter will always be my favorite movie, no matter what. I'm trying to figure out, like, what's my favorite clip of that movie. I think when that dude with Cruz got shoved to the wall. I'm not your teacher. I'm your new basketball coach. This ain't Nova. This ain't Nova. Yep. Alright, now was this a foul or don't tell me that was a foul. Foul or shot clock violation? Personal freaking foul. Alright, man.
Hey Siri, all right, Carolina's able to get a couple more scores, trying to hang in this ball game. Starling, they're going to ride Starling's back. Move the ball now. There you go. There you go. Move the ball. That's what I'm talking about right there, baby. Don't let them get set. Once we get that rebound, let's push it. Don't let them get set with that zone.
Washington has 6 points, shooting 2 for 3 field goal attempts. Floater, no good. Here's Jackson. Yes! Jalen Withers scores it and a foul. Alright guys, we'll be right back.
All right, guys, this is listen, as we've said before, every game, except that Duke game and the last game we played against Clemson, those caliber games, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. I'm going back and forth with my boy DT3 Dave, because Dave is streaming also. Talk about a few things. They've asked me what was my favorite basketball movie, and it's got to be Coach Carter. Like, got to be Coach Carter. And he was telling me about his favorite scene. There's a lot of favorite scenes in there. I can't actually. I watch it, but as far as a movie that I know word for word, that's when I don't know. I just know a few things in there. How Coach Carter always asks, "What is your greatest fear?" And then at the end, they finally, my guy finally, talked about his favorite, his largest fear, his greatest fear, from a book he read. Uh, I also like the scene where my guy, you know, he left the team, came back. You know, the gangster, little gangster, left the team, came back, and he had this astronomical amount of work to do to get back on the team. And by the end of the day, by the end, by the time he had to have it done, it wasn't done. So Coach Carter was about morals. So he was like, "Hey, you didn't reach it, you didn't get there." So then his boys stepped up, said, "Yo, Coach, I'll do some push-ups for him. I'll do some running for him." Parts. Those are the parts of that movie that I like the most. I also like the part where big guy didn't want to go to class. He was failing or whatever, and Coach Carr wasn't gonna let him play, or and so he decided to quit. And his mama brought him to Coach Carter's store. Yeah, the greatest line on that one was he in the car. All right, Syracuse with the ball. Taylor, I think, misses that one. Rebound, Carolina 70-64. Withers to the basket. Layup is good. Withers, have a game with you, young man. Have a game. Carolina's going to need every bit of it. 7:26 left.
I'm not sure, man. I guess, well, in college basketball this year, in this case, I guess Duke. Load her up. Nope. Davis for the rebound.
Lampkin with the spin move. Lampkin balling, man. All right, a little baby hook by Lampkin. This is Powell. One extra pass, Ian Jackson for three.
I mean, not greatest, deepest. I think he said deepest here, not greatest. That's what Coach Carter would ask the players. Yeah. What is your deepest fear? Yeah, I watched that movie plenty of times. Like, plenty of times last year. I watched it today. My mom thought she seen it before, so we ended up watching it. She loved it. Lampkin with the layup. Right.
All right, another timeout.
Here's the three. Oh, Jackson. His ball is in. Turnover. Yep. Syracuse ball. Right.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like to check your outfit first before meeting your girlfriend's family.
Lampkin.
All right.
Oh, bad pass.
All right, Carolina able to stretch his lead back out just a bit.
My defense is UNC not winning another game in the SEC. Yeah. 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 My deepest fear is Duke. Us playing Duke for the very last game of the regular season, man. All right, man. Timeout. We'll be back.
All right, guys. Yeah, I've been I've been going back and forth with DT3 Dave, so we're gonna settle down here. All right, we're gonna settle down here and focus on this last what is it, 6 minutes? 6 minutes and 51 seconds. Carolina with a small lead over Syracuse. I think they said this is a quad three. This is a quad three. This could be a quad three win for Carolina. I'm pretty sure it's a same for Syracuse, but I'm still not confident. Still not confident in this game yet. I see no votes for the poll question. Who will win this game, UNC or Syracuse? Not sure right now. Not sure right now. Let's take a look at the box scores. Yeah, let's go. Let's go tough from here on out, Coach. Gonna stay in tune. Gonna stay focused right there. So top three players for each team. Ian Jackson has 20 points. Jalen Withers 19 and RJ Davis with 10. We're getting scoring from unusual sources today. Eddie Lampkin has 20 points for the Orange. JJ Starling with 15, and then Lucas Taylor has 10. Lucas Taylor is number 3.
With Jackson stepping up after a cold stretch and Jalen Withers in his 144th career game, just one shy of a career high. And I think there's better spacing and movement.
All right. Looks like Syracuse back in the man-to-man. I think Carolina definitely does play better out of the man-to-man. I don't like what they're doing right here. They're holding the ball, waiting on the screen. RJ Davis goes off the screen. He hasn't passed the ball once. Just make a simple pass, bro. What are we doing? Why are we trying to force it? Like, the whole offensive play right there was just terrible. Pass the ball. Movement in the offense. Not hold it and go ISO. Screen and roll. That's just, we got to move the ball. All right, I think this is Taylor with it. Starling wants to score. He gets it down to Lampkin. That baby hook's been working. And a foul's going to be called on Withers. That's going to send the big man to the line. All right, let's make sure we got everybody trying to get these names right. All right, so number 5, getting a lot of playing time out there. That's not Taylor. Number 5 is Juwan Carlos. Carlos, number 5. All right, Lampkin at the line. Come on, Lamp, you gotta miss one, buddy. Let's go. You gotta miss one. He hits both. 68-73.
5-point game. Lampkin's tied a career high 22. Cadora's back out there. Withers sits with the 4 fouls.
RJ Davis. Pass it to Cadeau waiting on the screen. Go set the screen. What are you doing? That could be a moving screen. Look, no baby jumper. Yeah, why? Okay, made that one too hard, but Cadeau ends up scoring 75-68, 5:18 on the clock. It's going to be Carlos. Screen set up top. They hand that to Starlin, and a bad screen.
So many calls on screens, like the handoff screen, should be allowed to hand the ball off and make a little bit of contact. I get the butt.
All right, it's going to be Carolina's ball. Elliot Cadeau back out there. Withers on the bench. He's in foul trouble. And Syracuse goes back to the zone. Oh. Got to get that ball in the middle, man. They get it there. Elliot Cadeau, go to work. Shoot the ball, Elliot. R.J. Davis with a hard shot, but it goes in. Needed that one, 78-68, back to a 10-point lead. Still 4 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. This is going to be Starling, goes off to his right. He wants to score. Lampkin with the spin move and the extra step. Not called. Carolina comes out with the rebound. Elliott gets it to Ian Jackson. Nothing there, Ian. Slow it down. Run the offense. There you go. All right, get somebody in the middle. Get somebody in the middle. You got two big guys there. I hate this guard in the middle. They finally get it, and they kick it right back out. Ian Jackson on the baseline. Powell for three. Can't hit it. Rebound. And an outlet pass to Carlos. Carlos on the left side. He's fouled and one. Y'all going to call that continuation? Continuation for Carlos. It's back to 70.
Syracuse team with the right lineups, they've got the potential to get back in this one.
Oh, they're in it. It's no get back. They are in it.
You'll be back. Emus can't help people customize and say Liberty Mutual. Get back. They are in it. Only paying for what you.
All right, we got a little bit of a. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ian Jackson missed 3-point jumper.
I have something to show you guys. Color Sonic by L'Oreal. Automatic color brush. The color mixes itself, and all I have to do is brush it on. And you can color from root to tip, or you can just do the root.
All right.
Or what?
A little bit of hesitation in the app right here. Just a little bit though. But Carolina trying to hang on to a lead. 5 minutes and 10 seconds. Well, a little bit less than that left in the game, but it's still, if you ask me, too much time because Carolina's probably going to go back into a little cold spell. They're shooting 49% from the field. Syracuse 47. 3-point shooting 46 for Carolina, 36 for Syracuse. Rebound exactly the same, 31 apiece. Turnovers, Carolina has 8. Syracuse has 9. Points in the paint go to Syracuse, 38-30. Big Lampkin handling business down there. All right, don't know why we are. All right, maybe we got some action over here. Nope, no action. All right, so what I'm gonna try to do is, let's see, we got this. Nope, let's get out of here with that. All right, did that work? Nope, that didn't work. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna come here. We're going to exit out of that. And we're going to go back in. Go back to college basketball scores. That Clemson SMU game should be pretty darn good. All right. See if we can get an update here. All right, it's Carlos at the line. All right, we may have a little bit of action right here. Little action. All right, it's going to be 2 free throws for Carlos. He hits them. And now Carolina brings the ball down. This is Ian Jackson. Excuse me, this is Elliot Cadeau with the ball. R.J. Davis to Elliott. They get it in the corner. Ian Jackson. Ian Jackson going to be hit in the face by Carlos. That is going to be a foul. Both teams are in the bonus. So I think it's going to be a 1-and-1 for Carolina. All right, 3 minutes and 33 seconds left in the game. Can Carolina hang on and win this one? Hadn't had a win in a while. All right, Ian, step off the line and step back on, buddy. All right, Carolina needs all the points they can get. Ian Jackson on the line. He hits the first. We don't even have 1-and-1 in our middle school conference anymore. You get fouled shooting the ball. Oh, Ian misses one. Come on now. We need all of them. 79-71. You get 2 fouls in the act of shooting. Starlin step through. Reverse layup is good. Kid is just scoring at will. Carolina's got it. They try to double team, and when they do, we are late rotating. So I usually end up getting it down to Lampkin. R.J. Davis hasn't passed the ball yet. Gets in the lane. The floater is no good. Rebound. Powell. He shoots it. No good. Rebound. Starlin. Somebody pick him up. He kicks it. Now this is Carlos. Carlos says slow it down. We gotta get a point. This is Starlin now with the ball being guarded by Powell. He gives it up to Lampkin. Lampkin hands at the Starlin. Starlin down in the paint. It's blocked. Ian Jackson out to the races. The layup is good. Coach Davis says, get back in a hurry. Get back. This is Carlos. And it's almost stolen. It is stolen by Lubin. He tried to get that pass to his teammate, and it was knocked out of bounds by Syracuse. Good defense by Powell. Two minutes and 20 seconds in this game. 2:20 left in the game. Carolina has a little bit of breathing room. 73-81. Still too much time for me.
it that they should do that more often, or is it because Carolina hadn't seen it at all and they didn't really prepare for that, so they struggle against it? Here's a troubling sign. J.J. Starling.
Oh, Starling's all right.
His right leg.
All right, let's see if Carolina in the stack. See if you guys going to set any screens. They do. They get it in easily. This is Elliot Cadeau. 81-73. A little bit of space for Carolina, but not enough to make bad passes. Ian hands that to Cadeau. Cadeau gets back to Ian Jackson. Ian Jackson, left hand. Oh, he misses it. How do you miss that? Carlos to the basket. He can't hit it. Rebound. And a turnover. And one. It's exactly what I was like. Oh, I get. We can't turn the ball over. Bruh, like, come on. You got to see the whole floor. You're a dang fifth-year senior. You get that rebound. All right, let's go. See everything. First of all, you bring the ball. You just get the ball, and then you hesitate under the basket. Like, they're not going to – right here, right here. All right, you get the ball, and it's like, I'm just going to take my time. No, bruh. Oh, my goodness. Withers fouls out. Looks like that eye has some damage to it. Starling at the free throw line. Hits his free throw. Old-fashioned three-point play. Carolina making it hard on themselves. Oh, my gosh. That is the worst place to throw the ball. Ian, what are you going to do? There you go. Smart move. Where you go? Oh, slow down. Good gracious. All right. Out at the top, R.J. Davis has scored. Yeah, coach right there. I mean, he's aggressive or whatever. I just wouldn't like to play for him. I know he's knowledgeable about the game and all that. I just wouldn't like to play for him. You know, some things are, okay, I got you, coach. I got you. As long as you come back and dap me up and let me know I'm okay. We okay. Then maybe. I don't know. I just don't see. It doesn't seem like he'd be the type of coach that would do that. All right, R.J. Davis hits the free throw. We're going to need him. 82-76. Still with a minute and 25 seconds on the clock. Hey, we definitely can't give him threes. Oh, R.J. Davis, he cannot hit free throws. I'm telling you, he used to be so good at it. Starling off the glass. He draws a foul. He's going to go to the free throw line. Man. R.J. Davis used to be like the old school Carolina player where, you know, you're at the free throw line, you're going to hit him. You're going to hit him. He will miss them. And I tell you what, Carolina, you shot 50% from behind the free throw line at the beginning of the game. And now when we need them, you guys, you can't miss them. You can't miss them. Starling has scored all of his points at the free throw. Well, not all of them, but a majority at the free throw line. I mean, that's how you play right there. That's how you play. You step up. You step up and you hit the free throws. You hit the points that they give you. Starling. Free throw shooting. Carolina, 62%. They are 10 of 16. Syracuse, 15 of 17. for 88%. Man, this guy right here, Elliot Cadeau, I'll be scared to have that ball in his hands at this point because he will turn it over. All right, let's see if Elliot Cadeau can hit his free throws. 1 minute, 15 seconds on the clock. Oh, he missed it! 78-82. This is Stalling all the way to the basket. Misses it, but gets his own rebound. Back to Stalling with 16 seconds on the clock. Doesn't want to give it up. Doesn't give it up. Off the glass, no good. And Carolina fouls. And Washington fouls out of the game with Withers. It is only a 4-point lead. That's why I said I was afraid. You know, too many. What was it? 2 minutes on the clock. What did I write? I think I wrote something. Too much time left. I don't know how many minutes was left there. All right, guys, I do not feel good about this. I do not feel good about this at all. Carolina has two guys who get plenty of playing time who have fouled out of the game. And Big Lampkin on the line. He hits both. Yeah, they're hitting their free throws. Now coach calls off that press. I don't know about that, coach. It's a 2-point game. But anyway, Carolina gonna need to score right here. Maybe need to go right now so they can get the ball back. Elliot Cadeau to the basket. The layup is good. And here comes Syracuse right back at the other end. 3-point shot. It's no good. Ian Jackson with the rebound. Gets at the Elliott. Elliott gets to R.J. Davis, who is supposedly the best free throw shooter. Got to be the best free throw shooter on Carolina's team. Hey, Cadeau is the fastest guy on the court, bro. He always is. Like, I mean, you know. As long as he's not turning the ball over, he's always the quickest guy on the court. He just turns it over. Carolina up by 4. R.J. Davis with 25 seconds on the clock can put Carolina up by 6. He rolls the first one in. 5-point lead. Adrian Autry. I remember him playing in the ACC. Now it's a 6-point game. Davis hits both of his free throws. All right, Carolina needs to put a little bit of token defense. Don't give them a 3-point shot. If they score, it's a 2-point shot. Do not foul. Understand that when they do score, if they do score, they're going to get immediately in the full court press. Hey, man, I swear it don't look like Carolina practices a full court press. It's like coach says, hey, I know you guys can be the press. We don't need to work on it. It's like he says, hey guys, I know we can get the ball in on the inbounds play. We don't need to have a specific play like other teams do. Like Stanford had, it killed us every time they threw the ball in. All right, Ian Jackson not in the game. I think this is defensive purposes. All right, coach, put a little bit of pressure on the ball. Put a little pressure on. Make him pick it up early. No threes. No threes. Get out there. There you go. Hands up. Hands up. No threes. Carolina had their hand on the ball and knocked it out of bounds. 12.4 seconds on the clock. Carolina still up 6. Close out on the threes. You almost give them the 2s. But then we got to look for the press. Watch for the press. No threes. They throw it into Lampkin. Lampkin scores. And Syracuse calls a timeout with 9.6 seconds. All right, still plenty of time with Carolina, a team that can turn the ball over. Whew, this is not a gimme. Man, heck no. There's no way. No way. I mean, I'm a Carolina fan through and through, but there's no way.
Now look, they almost lost NC State earlier in the year. They almost lost to BC and Georgia Tech at home. So
It's too many teams. We just almost lost to. The games are so close, and you wouldn't think they would be, and that's just us. We just not a team that can play that can have a 10, 15 point lead on a team and sustain it. All right, this see if Carolina can even get it in. They get it in. And get it into Powell. Woo! Woo! We don't know.
the freshman 19 for 30 on the year. Starling's third foul. Foul can just about put it away at the line.
Yeah. Powell's got to hit him, though. Got to hit these free throws. Powell at the free throw line. Oh, my gosh. Get in there, ball.
Was coming in from Taylor. Taylor came back to the court. Then he doubled back to the sideline. So the big man in there to rebound. Syracuse going to have to score lightning quick. And great job by Powell with closing. So now it has to be a three.
Carlos down. Yep, too much time.
Syracuse tied it a couple of times. A great fight. Ian Jackson was awesome early, and North Carolina wins it 88-82. They had to have it. They got it on a really entertaining Saturday in Syracuse. That is far from the end of our College Hoops Saturday. Kentucky, Texas coming up. Let's send you down to Carl Ravage in Austin.
I want to close it out, baby. Come on.
All right, Kevin, thank you very much. I'm here with you guys. Appreciate that and the great day in college basketball.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Hey, thank you for everyone who stopped by. I appreciate it. We came on late. Actually, they didn't even start showing the game until late. And a lot of hanging out with my boy DT3. So, guys, I appreciate the people who did stop by, and we'll make sure that our next stream is a lot better. Hey, appreciate it. And thank you for those who hit that like button. Here we go.
As Coach CTV said, power to close it out. Yep.
And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
right, so team stats. All right, so the whole game, UNC shot 29 with 60 field goals, 48.3%. 3-point shots is 13.